Minutes?
All right. Well, first off, it's so nice to meet you, sweetheart.
Oh.
My first question for you is I, for myself, being a fan of this show, I think I love Rachel the most because I feel like there's so many different layers to her. But for
Hmm.
you, what were your first thoughts on her as a character, and were you familiar with the Hardys and this big fan base?
Oh yeah. Oh, of course I was familiar. Yeah. I mean I live in Vancouver and I grew up here and I work in Vancouver as an actor. So yeah, of course I'm very familiar with When Calls the Heart. I've also worked with Aaron before. Um so yeah, absolutely. That was exciting. And when I first auditioned, I don't think they set out right that it was a prequel to When Calls the Heart. I think it was just kind of a rumor. So that was something that I was like, oh, I'm auditioning for this period piece. Like, I wonder, it's on the Hallmark Channel. I wonder if it's that prequel. So, um, and sorry, what was the question about Rachel? What were the first impressions?
What has been your first? I mean, what were your first thoughts when you figured it out and got who she is? What were your first thoughts on Rachel?
My first thoughts were, this is someone who is so resilient and kind of finds that resilience through her her kindness, like her genuine kindness. Like she's someone who's definitely a caretaker and she's so tough, she's a new mother she giving birth in a tent, raising a newborn in a tent on this adventure with in the elements. It's dangerous and she's going through new motherhood for the first time and surviving on the frontier like everyone else is. So I I'm mostly, yes, struck by her strength and and how how beautiful it is the way that she um takes care of others and supports others, I feel like she really um sees people and for me that's kind of one of the major themes of the show is kind of people leaning on
Mm.
each other, which is cool because I feel like Rachel, for me anyway, obviously she's someone that I'm very focused on, of course, but it's like she really embodies um resilience and hope and kindness, which are like major themes of the show, I feel.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I feel like
Hmm.
for Rachel, when I look at all of the characters, she's a young mom, and it segues into my next question. She's a young mom. She's navigating so much of this world, and for you as an actress, one, that baby is absolutely precious.
Oh,
And
sorry, I like freaked
it's
out through my
okay,
computer.
sorry, you're okay.
I know, I love him.
Oh, that baby is so precious. But for you, how has it been? Because I mean, Rachel's so emotion. You can tell there's so many different emotions going on with her. How do
Hmm.
you take that on? With bringing her to life.
You know, um I don't have children myself, but it's really been an honor to play a mother. My best friend has or she's just had her second and they're both very very young and I've been around, babies even though I don't have kids and um something that was really interesting particularly in episode 7 is how when you're struggling you can feel like you're the only person who's ever gone through those things and
Yeah.
how universal those issues are like the things that are hard to talk about like the lack of sleep having an impact on your mental health as a young mom. It's hard to talk about, but when you do it can make people feel less alone, so that was that was something that was really cool for me to embody because I feel like reading those scenes, it just breaks my heart how alone she feels, but it's motherhood is something, it's so universal and it takes so much strength. Like it's not glamorous and it's not easy and yeah, it was yeah, playing a mother and particularly getting to show the side of motherhood that's that requires strength, like showing how you can be a
Mm.
wonderful mother, you can have a wonderful partner, and you're still a human being and you're still strong even though you're struggling is I loved the writing in episode 7. I for me I was like this is so beautifully handled, and yeah, as an actor, definitely an honor.
Oh, you could have fooled me. You're like the baby whisperer, how you were holding him. He was like all snug. I'm like, oh, I just want to squeeze him. He's so
You know,
cute.
we really bonded. Like I was holding that baby for months, and his real life mother, Kim, she's someone who's like she's just so kind. Like she's a really nice down to earth person, and we had, you know, we got to know each other, and yeah, like I feel like I genuinely bonded with that baby. Like I feel like he recognized me and I started to recognize him, and we were kind of like you know, like it was I could see him like growing up and getting more comfortable, and yeah, he's also just like so cute.
He is. Um,
Mm.
my last one, I mean, episode 7 ends where you see, you know, Rachel and the entire family are like teetering on where to go next. Are we gonna see more of Rachel, or are we gonna find out what goes on, what, with this next adventure for the family?
Oh, I mean, we will see more of Rachel. I don't wanna give anything away,
Well,
but
that's okay. We're good. We're good on that. I'll take that.
but yeah, they'll be I mean, we're in town, so
Well, that's
well,
good. That's all
yeah.
I need to know. Oh,
Yeah.
sweetie, it was so wonderful. You are doing
So
such a
wonderful to talk to you.
same here, and you are doing such an amazing job. Congrats,
Oh,
and
thank
many,
you.
many more blessings. I cannot wait to see what comes next for Rachel and that cute little baby.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it was such a pleasure talking with you.